from just the third edition when it was held in Amsterdam in 2001. I think potentially could be under threat here because we've got a lot of runners who have run faster than that time. Now, of course, as with any championship 1500 metres, do they want to make it a tactical race, or are there people there who are going to take it out, make the pace honest, and perhaps get under that mark of 3:38? Well, the man we're going to be looking at is Mathieu Stonier. He was 5th at the European Championships last summer in the senior ranks. He's got a best of 3:32, to be precise, 3:32.50 from last year. This year, he's already run 3:33.45, and he just looks so comfortable in his heat. However, there's several very good Spaniards. Mohamed Atoui looks good the part as well. Another 3:36 man. Paul Auriac, there you can see him, 3:35.77 recently in a meeting in Castellón. But quite a lot of the Spanish athletes did get personal bests. We've been talking about a few of them as the days have unfolded. Also, Filip Ostrovsky 4th on the European under-23 list, but that also includes Niels Laros. He's just 18 and will compete next month at the European under-20 Championships in Jerusalem, where there'll be once again a European Athletics live stream. And big shout for Santtu Heikkinen of Finland. Alongside him, Stefan Nilsson of the Netherlands. This is Mohamed Atoui. He's got a really good turn of speed over the last 200 metres, the Spaniard. Maciek Widerka, another 3:36 man. And on the inside, Victor Idemar of Sweden. A few men that we didn't mention, including Philstrom of Sweden, Zott of France, Baltus of the Netherlands, David of Czech Republic. Well, Nelson looked as though he got left at the start. He was dawdling and has had to play catch up. Pretty easy for him to make that move. This is Paul Auriac at the front, along with Atoui, the two Spaniards. I wonder whether they've worked out some team tactics between them. That'll be fascinating. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Auriac and Atoui do know each other very well. Auriac, steeplechase winner at the European Under-20 Championships 2 years ago. But he's skewed going over the barriers, and he's running on the flat here. Well, they're just about to come up through 400 metres. It's now Philstrom in front. Gone through 400 metres in 63 seconds, so it's not quick. It's around 3:50 pace there or thereabouts. It will obviously get a lot quicker very shortly. But it's still Philstrom in front, guiding them around the track. Everybody's still in contention at the moment. Balthus up there. Atoui tucked in on the curb. He's going to need to get himself out of there. Stonier in a good position though, ready to strike if he needs to.
Yeah, Pilstrom was gesturing as if to say, come on, what are we doing here? Is someone going to take the lead? Is someone going to work hard out front? Very reluctant leader. And they were so close behind him that Baltus was almost tripping up.
And you just look at that, Auriac's cut across Baltus, and Baltus had to chop his stride. But it's still Philstrom, unwittingly or otherwise, still in the lead.
Well, it's almost nervy watching this, isn't it?
Yes, 2:07. That's an even slower second 400 metres. So they're just going to... I think now you can forget the championship record I was talking about, however quick they speed up. And as I say that, Baltus gets to the front. Auriac up there as well. It's Nilsson indeed, the other Dutchman who got left at the start. Oh, fascinating race. This is going to be a tremendous burn-up. A 1,500-metre race has now turned into a race over 450 metres. And as they come up to the finishing line for the last time, they're on the last lap, they can hear the bell, and suddenly everyone's decided to go through the gears. 1 kilometre in 2:38.06, and it's Nilsson up front. Oriot checks Davidic up there as well, straining hard. Stonier, though, he's covered all the bases. He's been very, very clever and astute. Now it's the very tall Nilsson to the front once more. Oriot, Stonier, though, this is a 3:32 man, and he knows how to handle himself in very good quality races. Stonier looking around, but he's still got 2 metres to make up. Stonier is getting caught for speed as Nilsson is heading for home. Atsui now coming round fast on the outside. Nilsson struggling, but he gets over the line. 3:43.35. I'll tell you what, that's an upset. But, well, the Dutch are having a great championships, notwithstanding that disaster in the men's 4x100 metres. And he adds to the allure of orange. Well, orange is going to turn into gold a little bit later on. Nilsson, Stefan Nilsson, what a surprise. What did you make of that race, Alex?
It was a bit like the World Rally Championship because they were climbing all over each other, getting air on a Finnish mountain road. Extraordinary. There was so many people queuing up, and when Nilsson broke 3, I just wondered, was that the right thing to do? There was a long road from home at that point. Clearly felt confident in his speed, just wanted to make sure that he had the space, built that gap, and even though there were so many men behind, they were all squabbling a little.
I'll tell you what, on season's best times, Nilsson was the slowest man of the 12 in that race.
Wow.
3:39.34, his personal best, compared to the likes of Stonier, who got run out of the medals and ran out of steam over that final 100 metres and finished 4th, a 3:32 man. You'd have put money on maybe Stonier or Atsui coming through, but in the end, the honours go to the man who had confidence in his own abilities and saw exactly the right moment to strike. Stefan Nilsson, as we look at the closing stages of the race.
Davidic was on the inside there. It was a miracle, really, especially the precedent over the last couple of days for people falling over, that they all did stay on their feet and no one ended up on the floor.
And at this stage, well, I just thought that Stonier was looking a little bit tired as they come into the bend. Nilsson, though, he's struggling. Atsui's the man with the most energy down the home straight. But in the end, Atsui has to settle for the silver. And Filstrom, well, Filstrom takes a slightly unexpected bronze as well. That was a real turn-up. That was really against all expectations and odds. And that's why we love athletics, because, yes, many occasions the favourites do win, but not this time. That was Stefan Nilsson having the greatest day of his career, winning the European Under-23 title in 3:43.35. Mohamed Atsui and Samuel Filstrom follow him home. Silver goes to Spain, bronze goes to Sweden. There's the